Kevin.
Very dangerous indeed. David, thanks. Look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the small forward position. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Now here's Simmons. Back to Thybulle. Pass to Embiid. 4 on the clock. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Embiid's got the first points up on the board here for the 76ers. Holiday with it. Picked up by Harris. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Now, here's Green. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. It's good from long range. Embiid's got 5.
And when Embiid is connecting from deep, watch out. I mean, he knows he must be more consistent from that.
Pass to Middleton. Here's DiVincenzo. Right side Holiday. To the middle. It's deflected. It's stolen by Harris. And here's the fast break. And the wide open shot from Green. Embiid kicks to Green. Pass to Harris. From deep. It doesn't go for him. The Bucks go the other way with it. Top of the key, Holiday. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And a miss there on the triple. The 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Simmons finds Green. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
This is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Now DiVincenzo following Tobias Harris's three-point attempt. Middleton with it, now defended by Embiid. Middleton can't get it to go. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Outside for Simmons. Green taking his time here. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he did.
Embiid with the steal. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got 6.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Giannis inside. Simmons is there. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Giannis.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Now here's Embiid. 5 points in the game. For 3, Harris. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
DiVincenzo passes to Giannis.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Here's Simmons. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Harris drives in. Embiid.
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last trip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. Back to Holiday. Good D by Embiid.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
And here's Green outside. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game time.
And this helps build chemistry. Lopez looking to share the ball wherever he can.
Philadelphia leading by 7. Green, the pass to Embiid. They get a hand on it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. The pass to Forbes. Here's Connaughton. Corner shot. The shot, no good.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
And so it's Philadelphia heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got... And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed the scrutiny that players...
For me, it comes with...
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Forbes in at the shooting guard position. Here's Korkmaz. Count it.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second. And Korkmaz, the Turkish guard, taken at the end of the first round in 2016. Spent a year overseas before joining the NBA and didn't play much early on. But last season he showed he's a starting caliber player.
Lock at 6. Here's Teague. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And with Korkmaz standing 6'7", Greg, there's a lot to like.
And his size can be a huge advantage in certain matchups, Kevin. Great wingspan also lets him grab a fair amount of steals. Has worked hard to get where he is and still showing room to grow. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Milton with it. No points in the game yet for him. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Howard can't hit. Bucks trail by 7. Here's Connaughton. Milton grabs the board.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
They get it back. Howard kicks to Milton. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Curry with the 3, and the 76ers get it back. Howard finds Milton. And Scott has it in the corner. The 3. Outside for Curry. From deep three-point range, Philadelphia with a new shot clock. And there's a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That is his first foul of the game. Eyes yet again, and they pick up 2.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. I mean, the D is worrying too much about the other 4 guys. I mean, they can't give him open jumper.
Here is Forbes. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are. But look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Curry deciding where to go with it, and Scott has it in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. Bucks trail by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. 56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now, here's Thibault. Not a lot of room, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Having to be careful around Lopez. He's solid at time to really leap up to block shots.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Here's Simmons. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Giannis. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Passes it to Middleton. Shoots. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
The 76ers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Well, growing up in Australia, Ben Simmons played lots of Australian rules football. When you watch him play, that's the toughness you see.
For three, Middleton. And so it's the Philadelphia 7. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They lead by 10. And that'll do it.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Harris outside. Pass to Thybulle. 6 on the shot clock. 6 feet out. Simmons passes to Thybulle. That one, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. A shot by Middleton, wide open. And it's off from three-point range. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Simmons passes to Thybulle. Back to Simmons. He dishes it to Embiid. 6 to shoot. Back to Simmons. In the corner, it's Harris. His three-pointer's off the mark. Bucks trail by 10. Giannis kicks to DiVincenzo. From outside, off the mark.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout. It's just to try to settle things down.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. 2 points. That one goes. Harris has got the lead up to 12 now for the 76ers.
Oh, look at the unselfishness of Embiid. I mean, he's solid at realizing when one of his guys is uncovered.
The pass to Middleton. Outside Holiday. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Howard at the elbow, deflects the pass, and stolen by DiVincenzo. And the rejection by Curry. They get it back. The 76ers leading by 10. Now Milton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Korkmaz. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Milton. Guarded by Holiday.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That one rolling around and rims out.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Here's Curry with the three. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally. That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Milton the pass to Curry. A second chance effort. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
What focus from the veteran. Howard is used to the physical contact. He welcomes the chance to score through it.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And Dwight Howard, you know, not the same 35-minute a game player he once was, but I tell you what, when he's on the floor, he can still be every bit as effective.
Yeah, Howard can bully teams that go small against him. I mean, he provides a big body to deal with other strong centers. I mean, he also gives the team some great flexibility with how they match up.
Here is Forbes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Portis throws it down.
What intensity on the glass from Portis. Junkyard dog. He worked so hard for the second chance opportunities.
Now here's Curry. He has 5. Here's Howard out to the wing. On the wing, Scott. Back to Curry. Milton trying to break free. The kick out to Scott. This one for 3. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Bucks trail by 11. Tucker the pass to Forbes. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Bucks with possession here. Teague the pass to Forbes. The 3. That shot no good. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Teague, and it's Connaughton in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do? That is just nasty.
Athleticism on that pin.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. Lopez left side. To the paint. Embiid with the steal. And here we go. Harris, nobody back. And slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, well, once again, Harris showing off his incredible physique. Just really blowing past defenders in the open floor.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. Harris against Middleton.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall.
And here is Simmons. In the corner, it's Harris. No good from outside.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. It's a good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
Simmons with it. Harris passes to Thibault. Inside. Clock at 6. Embiid finds Thibault for 3. Philadelphia with a new shot clock. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Bucks trail by 11. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Now Embiid. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Jumps up. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the fourth. Embiid's shot is good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Antetokounmpo inside. Simmons is there.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Thibault kicks to Simmons. Ball's knocked loose. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And Green launches it from deep. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
He gets that one.
And you have to be right up on Holiday. When you're not, he's ready to take those quick shots.
Simmons, the bounce pass. Oh, the lob for Simmons.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball movement and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo. Down low, it's tipped. Embiid with the steal. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. And Middleton with a clear path to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
and an incredible display of awareness there. Giannis, a great read on the defensive end and understands this team wants to run.
High post, Embiid. Unloads. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Oh, well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but it just wasn't enough.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Green passes to Simmons. High post, Embiid. Back to Simmons. From deep. No good.
And an excellent defender. The way Holiday disrupts and stays active.
Out there with Durant, then it's Jordan, then it's Harden, and it's Brown in at the 2 spot. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Now, here is Harden, out to Harris. Harden outside, over Holiday, and the shot is long. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Harden against Holiday. Harden surveying the D. Durant, the pass to Jordan. Can't connect from short range.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
2 terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Absolutely awesome to watch Antetokounmpo rise up for these throwdowns. I mean, it's really quite easy for him.
Now here's Durant. Feeds to Jordan. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo against Brown. Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Lopez kicks to Giannis. Bucks passing it around. To the paint. Back to Middleton. Just 4 to shoot. Over Durant. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
Harden with it. The pass to KD. Kicks it out to Harden. To end the run. Captain coming off the assist from KD.
I really appreciate how Harden handles contact, staying in control of his body, and tremendous balance.
And Clark, when you look at the footwork of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history of this league.
And, you know, Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lesson. But you're right. Got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, took the opportunity when he saw it.
Boy, his timing is just superb. Durant absolutely lethal on catch and shoot opportunities.
Outside Teague. Outside Portis. Harden against Teague. Back to Portis. Makes it off the glass.
Well, you can see that Teague really comfortable in running the pick and roll, and passes like that, easy for him.
Nets trail by 5. On the way, Harris. Back to Harden. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. It's stolen by Teague. Here's Connaughton. Stolen by Harden. In transition, here come the Nets. And then Durant with the jam.
Really good to see Harden get nasty on defense. He's got quick instincts and quick hands, and I like how he pilfers it on occasion.
Now here's Teague, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Up top, Portis. To the middle, here's Forbes. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You know, this is where Harris is most dangerous, one of the very best from behind the arc. His eyes light up when he gets these long-distance chances.
Pass to Portis. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside, Forbes lays it up off the glass. Forbes has got his second basket of the game.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That is his first foul of the game. The Nets shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
You know, at this stage of his career, Jordan not only knows his role, but thoroughly and fully embraces it. He's out there to provide energy and hustle on defense and on the glass.
And here's Harris from the arc. That one doesn't drop. He got it up. No good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Milwaukee on top. They're up by 3. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And recently, Kevin Durant discussed what they have to face night in.
I think we get a lot of teams' best shot.
And Greg, it's one of the great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Teague, and it's Connaughton in at the small forward position. And the Bucks with possession here, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Forbes dishes to Tucker, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Here's Claxton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Irving, good.
You can't allow Irving that look. You just can't give him that. He's too talented a player.
And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for the Bucks. It's a 5-point game. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Shot clock at 6. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Nets trail by 5. Here's Irving. Griffin inside, guarded by Tucker. Here's Irving. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Boy, he's got outstanding balance. Kyrie Irving is so good at converting through contact. For a little guy, he's one of the best I've seen.
Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you got to like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. Here's Irving, following the basket by Chris Middleton. Irving passes to Claxton. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Irving doing a nice job there, being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Middleton on the wing. From the line, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Middleton's got 4 this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Griffin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Irving against Holiday. Fires from the wing. He can't get that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Middleton. Banked in off the glass. And it's a 6-point Bucks lead.
Boy, I like the finesse and the focus that Middleton plays with. I mean, that's part of what allows him to finish off these tough hoops.
Dinwiddie kicks to Irving. 46 seconds left in the second quarter.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Here's the lob into the Kumbo. Outside Holiday. Outside out of the Kumbo. And there's the feed to Lopez. Here's Holiday. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Nets trail by 6. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Lopez finds Middleton inside. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Middleton. Holiday's got his first basket.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
And so we wrap up the first half. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. It was a fast pace for Milwaukee at the outset. They strung together several impressive...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Harden. Harris is out there with Durant. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Brown in at the 2.
Sometimes it's a real trick bag trying to guard Antetokounmpo. I mean, his skill set in build and length and athleticism draws a ton of fouls.
Nets trail by 10. Harden outside. Pass to Jordan. Back to Harden. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Harden outside. And Harden with the stuff.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Milwaukee leading by 8. Now here is Holiday. At the top of the key, Lopez. Middleton outside. And he comes up with the deuce.
I think Middleton is absolutely dynamic and when he's involved in the pick and roll. He's really skilled at his decision making. He knows when to pass and when to shoot.
Now here's Durant. He has 5. That one falls.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And as expected, Kevin Durant sitting out all of last season, recovering from the Achilles injury. Glad to see him back on the floor.
I agree with you, and it was absolutely a no-brainer for Kevin to sit out the season. That type of injury, you give it all the time you need, and the Nets knew that. They knew when the deal was done that he was going to most likely miss the season. And yet, they did the right thing. And when you have a guy like KD, you want to make sure you're not rushing him back. You want him fully ready when it's time for him to go.
And so it's Brooklyn with it after the basket by Milwaukee.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Holiday. Passes it to Lopez. To the inside and stolen by Jordan. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
We know DeAndre Jordan is a shot blocker, but that time, he got out and got a steal on the defensive end.
Middleton outside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Nets, trailing by 10. Harden the pass to Jordan, and there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That'll be his second foul of the game. A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Back to Irving, and stolen by Portis. Here's Connaughton, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Milwaukee shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
yes,
they're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Bucks leading by 10. Outside Teague. Tucker the pass to Forbes. And the shot goes in. Forbes has got 6 points.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Irving kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. Now here's Irving. Defense right on him, and he banks in the layup. He's got 7.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now here's Teague, and it's slammed in by Teague.
And Teague is kind of sneaky with his vertical, guys. I wouldn't call it great, but it's certainly better than average. And he'll fly high on occasion to jam whenever he gets the chance.
And it's Irving missing.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Stolen. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Good on the bucket.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Now here's Teague. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Down low, here's Portis. Crafty move, and the layup is good. And the Bucks lead by 12.
Yeah, you know, not every point guard will be able to find an open man right there, but Teague is always looking for the right play.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Bucks up. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Nets trail by 12. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in its small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. KD finds Jordan. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 5 to shoot. Harden the pass to Jordan. Brown trying to free himself up. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And, you know, when you get a clean look at the rim, Harden usually will find you. I think he's underrated and undervalued at making his teammates better.
Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that gun.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And it's sent back by Lopez. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game. Milwaukee leading by 12. And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. Lopez outside. There's the dish to Holiday. Giannis left side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
Here's Harden on the wing. Back to Durant. Harden outside. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Jordan. He kicks to Harden. Over Holiday. They grab their own miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. Middleton on the wing. Fires the 3. A rebound by the Nets. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Boy, being able to score from any place on the court makes Durant a space creator for his team. I mean, it's not just inside. It's not just threes. It's that mid-range game, too.
Holiday finds Antetokounmpo to the middle. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And it's Harris with the ball for the Nets. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Lets it go with a 3. Goes back up. Here's Durant. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Milwaukee leading by 11. Here's Giannis. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Harden up top, defended by DiVincenzo. It's good.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Antetokounmpo. Middleton on the wing. And the three off target. Nets trail by 11. The three from Harden. Here's Jordan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
You know, Jordan's size is part of the reason why he draws as many fouls as he does. They just have a tough time getting through his body without fouling.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them to within 10.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Pass to Middleton with the shot. The rebound by Harden.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, Jordan is an alley-oop specialist, a big target with strength and bounce.
Passes it to Giannis. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Lopez. And the Bucks miss again. Brooklyn with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And he gets the bucket.
Well, in my mind, KD is one of the top 10 all-time guys that you want taking that shot. His length, his ball handling, his shooting, and his confidence makes him huge in late-game situations.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Middleton's so highly productive and consistent. A steady contributor night in and night out.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Milwaukee, no good that time either. On the wing, Harris lets the three fly. And the pass to Bryant. Durant, wide open, he fires. Off target from three-point range. And so the Bucks take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final set. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for
Hey, Kevin.
Thanks, D.A. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. Now, here is Young. Tries from 16. Offensive rebound, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Holiday against Young. Right side Holiday. Young with the steal. Here's the break. The 3 from Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Giannis. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to DiVincenzo. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Hunter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there. Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can attack from inside as well as outside.
Now here's Middleton. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. Collins with some nice D.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Fires from 14. And Young with the basket on the assist from Capella.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, G.A.? I love the confidence from him. And you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract.
Here's Giannis. Following the basket by Trae Young. Middleton for 3. Rebounded by Capella.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
Collins kicks to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the triple. The shot off that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Here's Middleton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Trae Young.
And you see Middleton on the perimeter a lot, but he's really been trying to add strength to that 6'8" frame so he can mix it up a little more inside.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Bogdanovich dishes to Collins. Passes to Hunter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality they got to fill some roles, right? And you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are three names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Teague against Young. Yep, that one goes in there.
And Teague is just so calm and collected when he gets near the rim.
Atlanta leading by 6. Young outside. Now the dish to Hunter. Paxton coming off the assist from Young.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Teague. Portis kicks to Forbes. Pass to Teague. The shot, no good. Good defensive work there by Young. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Williams with the ball. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. To the left wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Tucker. And here is Williams.
Teague anticipated every move on that play and was right there to meet him each step of the way. Great defense.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hawks lead by 6. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
You know, I think the underdog story, started with.
And Greg, playing with a chip on his shoulder, has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Bucks, Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker. And there's Teague, and it's Forbes in at the 2-guard spot. Bucks passing it around. Left side, Portis. The shot misses. The Hawks leading by 6. Here's Reddish, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Beautiful take from Cam, absorbing the contact and muscling through it.
T kicks to Forbes. Here's the pass to Forbes. To the inside. Williams with the defensive effort.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Teague. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Here's Young. Down low. Collins passes to Young. No good from outside. Bucks trail by 8. Here's Holiday. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Giannis.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Holiday against Young, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 7.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. His 4th shot, his 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. Here's Holiday. The shot missing. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. And it's sent back by Lopez. Here's Giannis. Takes it down to Middleton. 1:14 left in the first half. And Capella sends it back. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Antetokounmpo. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Young outside. Lets it fly. And he hits the jump shot. Young's got 6. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. Stolen by Collins. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Hunter. Collins trying to break free.
What an athlete. Love seeing Hunter get up for that flush.
Holiday looking for an opening. Passes it to Middleton. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Antetokounmpo, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Good on the shot. 8 points for DeAndre Hunter.
New players entering the league sometimes don't challenge you from mid-range, but Hunter is excellent from there.
And so that's the end of the first half. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. And a star in his role. Clint Capella. And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One of the stories here, DeAndre Hunter getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. On the wings, Herder and Reddish. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point guard position. Williams against Holiday, and the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
For Milwaukee, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
What I love about John Collins, he plays with great determination, trying to impose his will.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. Now Middleton. He has 5. And that one, good. Middleton's got 7 points in the game.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
A different look for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Bryn Forbes comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Teague in for Drew Holiday. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Tipped away. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. Connaughton kicks to Antetokounmpo. A floater. Here's Lopez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Clint Capella.
And the leadership Lopez gives this team really important. He's someone his younger teammates look up to.
Brook Lopez hits them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Here's Young. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 11.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's P.J. Tucker in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And there it is for him.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Williams against Teague. Williams passes to Reddish. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Okongwu with it. Picked up by Portis. And Okongwu slams it in.
And give Sweet Luke credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
Teague against Williams. And Teague, here we go. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Here's Herder. Misses the 3. Bucks trail by 8. Pulls up for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And they
really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Now, here's Reddish. T right on him. Comes up empty down low. The Bucks have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Connaughton kicks to Forbes. The feed to Tucker. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That is his first foul of the game. 29 seconds left in the third. It's Williams with the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got his first points of the night.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Outside Teague. Two on the clock. Misses off the right eye. The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks lead by 5. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Teague. E.J. Tucker is out there with Portis, and it's Forbes in at the 2. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Pass to Bogdanovich, taken away by Holiday. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Lays it up off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Young inside, guarded by Holiday. Young outside, down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound by Holiday.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The Hawks leading by 3. Young with no one around. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's Middleton penetrating. And they double up Giannis. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Young looking it over. Six for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
On the wing, Holiday. Middleton outside. Tries from 10. Good as the jump shot falls.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
The Hawks leading. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by DiVincenzo. And they call the foul. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Young outside. Over Holiday. Hunter dishes to Capella. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. And the dunk by Capella.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Young against Holiday. Now the pass to DiVincenzo. Middleton left side. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. The Hawks leading by 5. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. Hunter.
And bringing that effort on both ends. Giannis, a first-team all-defensive player.
Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a three-point play.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Young, a good look. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Fast break, Milwaukee. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Young. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Young outside. Takes the 3. Again, Young missing.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
Pass to Middleton. Back to Lopez. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we... Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court right now for the Hawks. Young and Herter make up the back. Reddish out there with Okongwu. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low.
Good decision maker out of the pick and roll. Holiday calls his own number, rewards his team.
And Young, here we go. And it's good for 2. Young's got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependent.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Lock at 6. Here's Middleton. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Back to Young. He kicks it to Okongwu. Young trying to break free, and that one goes long. And he commits the intentional foul. Bucks shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Here's Giannis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day. Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
Fast break, Milwaukee. Holiday with the ball. Good work there as it goes. Holiday's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks.
When momentum is crucial, Holiday steps up his level of play.
Young for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Reddish the pass to Young. Lets it go from deep. A putback. It's good on the putback.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Pass to Giannis.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way. I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Now here's Giannis. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. Thank you, David. Great.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
An overhead look at downtown. And let's go straight.
Hey, Kevin, with
growing together. And staying healthy. Two important parts. Thanks, D.A. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3 seat. And for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Korkmaz in at the small forward. Now, here's Thybulle. Right wing. Here's Embiid. Hits the target from 18 feet.
And with an expanding skill set, Embiid is able to hit shots from all over the court.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's DiVincenzo. Tight defense on him. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Back to Middleton. The Bucks working the ball around. Back to DiVincenzo. Giannis outside. Shot clock at 6. And finally they hit one.
Man, defensively so tough to make a decision. What do you want to stop? You come off the pick, Giannis can pass, he can finish. It can really cause you to hesitate.
Now here's Simmons. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. From about 16, and Lopez gets it to go.
Over time, the game has changed, and there's some new wrinkles to Lopez's game, and that introduction of space is helping out this offense.
Here's Simmons. To the wing on the left. Embiid against Lopez. Embiid, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively. Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Simmons finds Thibault. Stolen by Middleton. Here's Giannis. The dunk and the foul. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Giannis after Ben Simmons' bucket. Lopez left side. Back to Middleton. Pass to Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
Here's Holiday. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. 6 to shoot. Picked him clean. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Hey guys, you really can't say enough about Simmons. Bouncing off defenders like it's nothing on his way to the basket.
Giannis outside. Harris against Middleton. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's a battle down there. It's one of the reasons Lopez has been in this league for over a decade. Solid effort.
Outside, Simmons. Korkmaz passes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Middleton the pass to Lopez. It's Solomon to Kumbo. Pass to Middleton. There's the three. Rebound by the 76ers. Inside, Embiid. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. It's all knotted up.
And check out Embiid's athleticism. Just because he's big doesn't mean he can't move.
It's all tied in Philadelphia. Stay with us. And recently, on the subject of trash talking,
I like to stay locked in to the game and focus.
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of lift, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Simmons. And it's Korkmaz in at the three, the small forward. Here's Connaughton. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Here's Teague. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Love how Jeff Teague did not fear that attempt. He was amongst the trees, but it did not affect the shot.
Here's Milton. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the paint. And that one's good. Green's got the lead. Back up to three now for Philadelphia. Now here's Teague. Milton grabs the board. Back to Curry. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And the shot goes down.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Teague. The pass to Connaughton. To the middle. Here's Tucker. Plays it up and banks it in. Tucker's got his first basket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside Curry. Back to Milton. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from 18. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Howard's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Teague left side. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And that is why you run the pick and roll, because Teague is an absolute speed demon on those set plays.
Curry looking around. Back to Milton. And Howard has it in the corner. Milton kicks to Curry. Another three for Philadelphia.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Outside Teague. To the inside. Here's Forbes. No good on that one. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Scott with the ball. Picked up by Portis. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Now here's Curry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Giannis throws it down.
Antetokounmpo going to work now. These types of shots are pretty much in his range.
Here's Milton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's the dish to Curry. Back to Milton. Kicks it to Green. Passes it to Howard. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Bucks trail by 4. Holiday looking for an opening. There's 42 seconds left now here in the second. Giannis dishes to Middleton. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Harris, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
It's interesting as Giannis has grown in this league. The Greek Freak we know is so versatile, just competing to be one of the best players in the business.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Chris Middleton.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And Simmons drops them both.
The first pick in the 2016 NBA draft, Simmons has been a phenomenal addition to our league.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. Their biggest deficit was 6 points. Thanks for joining us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot. So right now he's feasting.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Now here is Harris. Feeds it to Embiid. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Embiid's got 6. Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many of the guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who was my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
It's going to take a little more to get Antetokounmpo off of his mark there. Adept at finishing those difficult shots.
Simmons looking it over. Harris outside. And slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here is Holiday. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Back to Giannis. And stolen by Simmons. Harris passes to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's a good sign.
Here's Holiday. by Thibault. Now the 76ers on the break for the finish. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Bucks trail by 7. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Tucker dishes to Forbes. Over to the left wing. Portis trying to free himself. Tucker can't get it to go. The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Out to Harris. Fires from deep. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the 76ers with some changes. Teague finds Portis. Here is Forbes. Back to Portis. Pass to Connaughton. The Bucks working the ball around. Here is Forbes, guarded by Kerr. Howard with the steal. Here's Curry. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Curry's got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers. Teague deciding where to go with it. And again, unable to change momentum here. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That'll be his second foul of the game. Philadelphia leading by 9. Milton the pass to Curry. 1:12 left here in the third quarter. And yes, it's good.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And Teague, here we go.
No hesitation from Teague. Saw a seam and took it, finding a way to nail the shot.
76ers have gotten every shot to drop since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Now, here's Milton. Teague covering. And here is Scott. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Milton. Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Bucks trail by 9. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Teague. 6 points for him. Out to the right wing. Here's Tucker. Oh, good with the triple. And so Green will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Milton kicks to Green. Back to Milton from deep. The shot missing. And we've reached the end of the third. 76ers on top, up 9. And we'll be back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Mike Scott out there with Howard. Then it's Curry. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Green in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Good.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular.
Forbes the pass to Portis. From past the arc. No good that time. The 76ers leading by 11. Curry on the wing. Pass to Milton. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. Outside, Simmons. He feeds it to Embiid. Bucket is good.
And that's what Simmons does. His vision and accuracy make him a premier presence on the floor.
And stolen by Thibault. Dishes it to Embiid. Lets it go with a three. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Giannis kicks to Holiday. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
The drive by Simmons. Lopez with the steal, and they're pushing it up. The finish, throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, he could just see over the defense. The eyes to spot the open man. Giannis flourishing right now as a facilitator.
Simmons passes to Korkmaz. And here now is Thibault. From the arc. No good. Holiday left side. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. Down low. Lopez with the steal. Giannis with it. Outguarded by Simmons.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Simmons with it. And there's the pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And the 76ers lead by 9.
And really, Embiid is a threat to score from anywhere. The defense has got to honor it.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Outside, Simmons. 1:36 left to play in the final quarter. And then Simmons slams it in.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
On the wing, Giannis. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Philadelphia leading by 9. Simmons finds Thibault. 1:11 left here in the 4th quarter. Simmons inside. Antetokounmpo's there. Fast break, Milwaukee. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, Giannis has the hard hat on right now, going to work. So good, so long, and just terrorizing the D.
Beyond the arc. Kept alive.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
An emphatic LU jam.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Simmons against DiVincenzo. Korkmaz passes to Harris. A step back shot here. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And the 76ers lead by 7.
Tobias Harris becoming better and better from that range.
Outside Holiday. The putback. Rebound by the 76ers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Up top, Simmons. Over onto Antetokounmpo. No good there.
Always seems to be a secondary thought process for...
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. To 2K Sport. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. And for Brooklyn, we've got Durant, Harden out there with Brown. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Jordan in at the center filling out the middle. Now here is Harris. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Jordan finds Brown. Clock at 6. Durant in the corner. Here's the 3. Jordan controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
It is not easy trying to keep DeAndre Jordan off the boards. His combination of length and determination, so impressive.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Indoors tonight, 2 experienced teams will be battling.
Well, what you come to expect with experienced rosters are excellent defensive rotations, game plan discipline. These guys know how to play the game, so let's see how this plays out.
Here's Brown after the basket by Milwaukee. Harden right side.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Holiday with it, and it's Harden picking him up, and the pass to Giannis. Feeds it to Lopez. A rebound by the Nets. Got a piece of it. Lopez with the steal.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And Harden with the stuff.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Outside Holiday. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. From deep. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. The Nets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. It's Brown on the wing. Jordan finds Harris. Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Jordan. And stolen by DiVincenzo. There's the lob into Kumbo. Durant with the steal. Harden right side. And it's Harden shutting it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
Count that one.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Harden the pass to Brown. Dishes it to Jordan. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Teague the pass to Tucker. Here's Connaughton. Back to Tucker. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Oh, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Outside, KD. Harden outside. And yes, it's good. The Bucks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Teague the pass to Portis. Here's Connaughton, guarded by Harris. Here's Connaughton. 5 on the clock. Teague bounce pass. And it's slammed in by Teague.
Well, this is the guy you want taking these shots. Teague doesn't rush. He keeps his composure and delivers.
And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. 40 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Portis.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And Tucker kicks to Portis. Outside Teague. Back to Portis. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Irving with the ball. Dinwiddie right side. Outside Irving. Got it off in time. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Milwaukee on top, up by 4. And the second. And regarding the mental aspect of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Definitely the game will slow down a lot for me.
Well, Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles. They've got the right recipe for everything they want to do on offense.
Yeah, his awareness plus unselfishness puts defenders in a no-win situation.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. E.J. Tucker is out there with Portis. And there's Teague, and it's Forbes in at the 2.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of, and then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
Nobody near Irving. That 3 off the mark.
And you will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
The putback, it's good on the putback. Connaughton's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Dinwiddie passes to Llewellyn. Dinwiddie kicks to Griffin. 6 to shoot, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Teague surveying the D. Second shot opportunity. Here's Portis. Teague against Dinwiddie. Teague can't hit.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Bucks leading by 6. Outside Teague. Pass to Tucker. Here's Connaughton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, will say Gary Payton. I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from the top of the key with the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Lopez has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, this team likes to see Lopez working hard on the glass. That's a part of his game he must continue to improve upon.
Irving passes to Claxton. Back to Irving. Passes to Claxton. Griffin kicks to Irving. Griffin trying to get open.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Claxton. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's how they're going to trim this league. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
Holiday got a hand on it. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Brooklyn making some changes. Nets trail by 8. Harden outside. To the inside. The kick out to Brown. Nets passing it around. Pass to Durant. Here's Jordan. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. Can't hit from in close. Nets have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Yep, it counts. Brown's got his first bucket of the night.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Back to Holiday. And it is good at the post. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They were never able to get the lead above 4. Well, thanks for joining.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
We've got Jordan. Durant is out there with Joe Harris. Then there's Brown, and it's Harden in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Well, Brook Lopez, such a versatile scorer. He's got great low post moves. He can also step away and face up and make jump shots. Very difficult bind for the defenders. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Poked away. Stolen by Middleton. Now the Bucks moving it up.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Brown outside. Now the pass to Harden. And he makes good on the layup. Harden's got 8 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Holiday surveying the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Giannis against KD. Here's Antetokounmpo, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And they really all have confidence in Antetokounmpo to run that set. That they're willing to put every aspect of their offense in his hands.
Harden kicks to Harris. It's up a 3. The rebound by the Bucks. And here is DiVincenzo. Pass to Giannis. Harden against Holiday. He feeds it to Lopez. Back to Holiday. In the corner, Middleton with it. A 3-pointer, no good. Nets trail by 12. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Well, I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. I mean, not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Passes it to Brown. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Bobby Portis. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage
for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Now Teague. Over Harden. And the shot no good, a bit short. Nets trail by 10. Here's KD. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Boy, if you allow Kevin Durant to play in space, in transition, you can turn the lights out.
Outside Portis. Pass to Connaughton. Teague against Harden. Teague can't hit. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. No good from Durant. Bucks leading by 8. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. There's the pass to Tucker. Here's Connaughton, guarded by Jordan. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And Harden with the stop.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
And so they foul intentionally. Here's Teague. 52 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Portis. Back to Teague. Hangs in the air. And the rebound goes to Griffin.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Irving. Teague, the pass to Forbes. Here's Connaughton. Passes it to Forbes. Clock at 6. Trying to end the drought. Can't get the layup. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Luwawu, the pass to Griffin. Count that one. Now just a 2-point Bucks lead. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Bucks lead by 2. And while we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter. Portis is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Teague, and it's Connaughton in at the 3 spot. And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Bucks. Irving for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Irving's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Nets.
Boy, Kyrie Irving shoots it with such extraordinary confidence, regardless of where he is on the court. This guy is one of the most dynamic scorers in the league.
Holiday against Irving. Good D by Irving.
Well, it's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. He dishes it to Griffin. And he overshot that one, missing. The Bucks trail. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Middleton can't get it to go. Pass to Claxton. Right side, Griffin. The pass to Luwawu. Shot clock at 6. Irving with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Great positioning on the putback. Now it's a 3-point Nets lead.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Here's Middleton, and he banks in the layup.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Now here's Irving. There's the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Kevin Durant comes in for Blake Griffin. Joe Harris is checked in for Luwawu Cabarrot. And James Harden has subbed in for Dinwiddie.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
Nets leading by 3. Harden the pass to Irving. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Durant trying to break free. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got 10 points in just the second half. Outside Holiday. Middleton on the wing, guarded by Harris. Shot from 6. And Middleton with the nice bucket inside. Middleton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And it's Jordan atop the key. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Here's KD. Again, the Nets for 2.
This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. 1:32 left to play here in the fourth. And it's Durant with the rebound. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got the lead up to 7 now for Brooklyn.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Here's DiVincenzo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Jordan kicks to Harris. Holiday against Harden. Harris passes to Harden. It's off his leg. And the ref's saying he kicked it. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Irving against DiVincenzo. No good from Irving.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Pass to Durant from downtown. Drills it from outside. And the Nets lead by 8.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the 5. Now, here is Young. Shot on the wing. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Lopez. DiVincenzo against Capella. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. For both teams tonight, Clark, unbelievable talent up front.
Agreed. And, you know, in the trenches, in the paint is where this one's going to be decided. It's going to be won or lost there, and that's not something we say very often in this day and age with the three-point shooting, the small ball, the spacing of the floor, the pick-and-roll action. But it'll be different tonight.
Shot clock at 3. On its way from Young for 2. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Antetokounmpo kicks to DiVincenzo. Middleton on the wing to the paint. Stolen by Collins. One-on-one fast break. Young with no one around. He can't get that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. Giannis outside. Passes it to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. And that one, good.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's tipped. Pass to Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
And Giannis is a beast, a Greek freak, a dominant player on the offensive end.
Young outside. Inside. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. That shot off the mark. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Young. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Outside Holiday. Here's Lopez. A beautiful reverse layup.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And that one falls for Okongwu. Bucks leading by 3. To the left side wing. Back to Forbes. 1:36 left in the first quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. And Tucker has it in the corner. Portis kicks to T. Back to Portis. Over Okongwu. And that one hits back iron. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Reddish's shot is good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Well, many question the selection of Reddish in the draft. Pundits thought he had red flags. But, Greg, he developed nicely over his first season in the league.
You know, Reddish caught up to the speed of the NBA, found his shot, and started to play with confidence. Sometimes it takes a little time for young guys to adjust. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now, here's Portis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Teague. And just miss after miss right now. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. The shot by Okongwu, no good. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Teague. Left side Portis. Teague, the pass to Connaughton. Here is Forbes. And that one drops.
Boy, Forbes showing you some quick-footedness there. Nice instincts.
And here is Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Teague inside the line. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Well, he's a balanced, smooth, surprisingly tough athlete. Williams causes a lot of problems.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Hawks on top, leading by just 1. We've got more in store for you right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And, you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, on the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. And it's Williams at the 1 spot. Okongwu kicks to Reddish. The pass to Okongwu. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
Teague, the pass to Portis. Okongwu grabs the board.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Atlanta leading by 5. Williams kicks to Okongwu. Herder passes to Williams. Feeds to Okongwu. Shot clock at 5. Great D that time from Portis. Bucks trail by 5. Gallinari with the steal. The Hawks working the ball around. Pass to Herder. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That is his first foul of the game. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Herder. To the middle. Here's Reddish. And he uses the glass on the layup. Reddish has got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Portis, the pass to Tucker. Misses from short range. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
And that corner three, a cornerstone of P.J. Tucker's game. Takes and makes them as much as anybody in the league.
And, Greg, how about this little factoid? Back at the University of Texas, he only shot 4 triples in 3 seasons. Floor spacing was not a part of his game. It was about getting that thing in the paint. But to his credit, and it's an example for all young players, through hard work, that short corner has become his bread and butter shot. Talk about a total transformation from no threes to being a dead-eye corner 3 shooter. You know, really, when you look at Antetokounmpo, he's got it all. I mean, he can score it, rebound it. He passes it pretty well, defends with intensity, and he's really versatile and going to continue to get better because of his work ethic.
Young up top, guarded by Holiday. Young looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Over Holiday. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Middleton outside. To the inside. Lopez.
No easy options for the defense when Lopez gets in deep.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Passes to Capella. Shoots. Nice move. Good D by Lopez.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the dunk by Giannis.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
Young outside. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. The feed to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Lopez with the block.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
Shot clock at 2. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game. Atlanta leading by 3.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Young dishes to Capella. The kick out to Young.
You know, one of the things that makes Holiday such a terrific defender is his long arms. I mean,
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sport. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Their biggest deficit was 6 points in the open. And that'll...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward.
Well, I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
Young passes to Collins. Young, good look, and that one's on target from the wing. Young's got his second basket of the night. Bucks trail by 3. Holiday with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And stolen by Hunter. Shots good from Young.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively. Hard to close off the lane.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Here's Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And the shot is good.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Collins. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta, and he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. Puts it up from 15. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And it's a 7-point Hawks lead. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like John Moran, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific play.
3 terrific kids. You're right. Middleton the pass to Lopez. Back to Middleton. He feeds it to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
The big fella with the big finish. Lopez rocking that rim.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Outside Williams. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Down low. Here's Okongwu. Great D that time from Portis. Bucks trail by 7. Tucker dishes to Forbes. Pass to Tucker. Now here's Teague, and there's the pass to Portis. Over Okongwu. Clock at 4. Here's Tucker. It's blocked, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Hawks leading by 7. Williams passes to Herter. Back to Williams. 1:15 left in the third. Stolen away. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Tucker. Outside Portis. Bucks passing it around. Here's Connaughton. No points in the game yet for him. Back to Portis. And the layup falls.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Now Williams. Pass to Reddish. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Reddish has got his third bucket of the night.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Up again. It's rebounded by Herter. And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That is his first foul of the game. The Hawks leading by 7. And here is Williams. Passes it to Herter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Teague with the ball. Here's Portis. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Williams. And that one is good. Williams has got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
Going right at that defender. Williams plays off contact, manages to keep control. Count it up. Cash money.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 43% from the field. Here's Holiday. And Capella sends it back.
This is the real strength of Capella's game now. Outstanding at using his length and athleticism to block shots.
And that's an intentional foul. DiVincenzo against Young.
And Lopez did exactly what he had to there on that defensive stop. He just got right in his face and made it tough for him.
That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Young inside. Defended by DiVincenzo. Capella finds Young. 5 to shoot. Over Middleton. Hunter, the second chance points on the tip in. Hunter's got his first bucket in this one.
And one thing about Hunter, it never gives up. You can see the focus and energy that he plays with on every possession.
Holiday goes in. Rebound, Atlanta. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Bogdanovich, and good that time. And the Hawks lead by 13.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jeff Teague, he's checked in for the Bucks. Now Bogdanovich. Kicks to Hunter. Inside, here's Collins, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Loads it up for Giannis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo, and it's sent back by Lopez. Teague dishes to Giannis. Can't cash in from close range. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And the Bucks making a change here. Holiday's checked in, and Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
That's why you got to push Giannis Antetokounmpo out of the paint. I mean, he's too long, too skilled, and very confident from this area. You got to get him out of there.
Young is doubled. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Lob pass to Capella. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, I like how Capella stays one step ahead of the posse on defense. Has a real good sense of body control.
Holiday inside the line. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Young outside. The Hawks working the ball around. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Hawks lead by 15.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Atlanta.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Trae Young.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And it's the Bucks ball, down by 15. And again, the Bucks miss. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. And here's Collins. A 3 ball. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Holiday surveying the floor. Again, Holiday missing. That free throw, no good.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.